y'all, it's me. I'm back with another video, okay? I know I was gone for a while, but you know, I really had to get my mind right. I had to focus, and you know, I just needed some time for my spirit and you know, for myself in my home life. So anyway, I want to tell you guys about a dream I had. Well, two dreams. The first dream, I was going on a trip, and it was like two other people with me in the dream. And the first scene of the dream, I was driving a car, and we was lost inside of the dream. And I was trying to tell everybody, like, this is where we go. We gotta go this way, and this is what we do, or whatever. And inside the dream, the two other people, I don't know if I said this already, but the two other people, one of them was a family member, and one was this girl who doesn't like me. In real life, like, the girl doesn't like me. Like, you know, I used to associate with her, but it turned out that she didn't really like me or whatever. So in a dream, those two people were in my dream, and I was trying to tell them stuff, and they wasn't listening to me. They was ignoring me. Like, they was doing stuff like cutting their eyes at me, and like they was just saying smart stuff to me to make me feel like or think that I didn't know what I was talking about. So after that, when we got to a hotel room, another person was there, and it was this guy that I went to school with named Ishmael. And so he was in a dream, and like by the time I was at the hotel room, the two people were still being rude to me. They still weren't listening to me. They were saying stuff to me to make me feel like I didn't know what I was talking about still. Like, they were just still treating me like I didn't matter. And so in the dream, when I was talking, the guy Ishmael was listening to me. He was sitting in the background, and he was just standing there, and he was just listening to what I was saying. And so in the dream, after that, it ended, and I woke up, and I was like, God, like, what does dream mean? And then something told me to look up the meaning of Ishmael. I looked up the meaning of Ishmael because, you know, I thought in my mind, like, I think that means something, you know, because I recall it being inside of the Bible. So I looked it up, and the meaning said, Ishmael means God is listening. And when I tell y'all, I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, like, this is God telling me that he's listening to me when no one else is listening to me. He is listening to me. And at that time in my life, you know, for a long little while, I was feeling like a lot of people, you know, didn't listen to me, like, and treated me like I didn't matter, or what I said didn't matter. And so God came to me and sent me that message in that dream to let me know that he is listening to me. Don't ever feel like nobody is there for you or listening to you, because God is. We will always have God on our side. Don't worry about the people who don't listen to you. Don't worry about the people who don't understand you. Don't worry about the people who make you feel like you don't matter, or be rude to you, or say things to you to make you feel less than as a person, because in hindsight, you know, and don't treat them rude either, just because they're treating you rude. Because in that dream, even though they was treating me rude, I still was being kind to them, you know. And so that is the whole point. You know, the whole point is always remember that God will always be there for you no matter what. God is always listening, and he is always there for us no matter what. Don't focus on the people who's not. Don't focus on that. And that was my first dream. I had that dream about 2 weeks ago. Now, the second dream, I had this dream like 2 nights ago. And in this dream, I was with my daughter, and I was looking at a display, a window display. And inside of the window display was this outfit. The outfit, I couldn't really see the outfit because it was just like inside of the display case, it was just crammed up. Like, the display case was like shaped like a square, and it was like really small. It was the smallest display case I ever saw. And so I was squinting in it, and I was trying to see the outfit because something drew me to it for me to be looking in it. And I'm just sitting there looking like, where this? Like, I'm just looking at the outfit, like, what is this? And so then, next thing you know, this girl appeared. And this girl, I know her in real life. Like, she's very successful, like, in real life. And so she had on an outfit, and she was like, see, I only wore this outfit one time. She said this is my second time wearing it. And then she was just showing me the outfit, and she just kept talking about the outfit. And so I was just sitting there listening to her like, yeah, like, okay, And so, y'all, when I woke up, I was like, God, why did I dream this dream? Like, what? So I kept hearing a song in my head that day. This song that go like this. It says, we're playing basketball. We're playing basketball. And so I was like, And then it came to me, and I remember, you know how later you remember bits and pieces of a dream later in the day, like it just comes back to you. I remember in the dream, the outfit that the girl had on was a basketball outfit, but it was like a fashionable, like, basketball outfit. I don't know if y'all see girls that be wearing like them jersey dresses, and like it looked like one of those outfits, but it was like a basketball one. And she had a purse in her hand, and it was a basketball purse. And I remember her like showing me the purse and stuff, like showing the outfit. And so I was like, what that mean? Like, I still was like, what? So I asked God, I was like, God, what does this mean? And so later today, I was sitting down on my sofa, and you know, sometimes I just write notes and stuff, and I was writing notes in my notebook, like about things or whatever that I want to do, like my goals and stuff. And so something made me think, like, I was thinking about life already, but it came to my head, and I was like, you know what, life is really like a game of basketball. And then that's when it all clicked. Everything came together. And I was like, oh, my dream. I was like, okay, that's what my dream was trying to tell me. Like, life is like a game of basketball. Like, you have to make the goals. Like, when you shoot those balls, like, what's the objective of basketball? You got to make as many goals. Like, you know what I'm saying? And shoot the ball inside of the net. And so I was like, oh, and that girl, like the girl that had on the outfit in my dream, she's like very successful or whatever. And also in the game of basketball, you have to remember, like, there's opponents, you know, against the other team, and they're gonna always be trying to take the ball from you so you won't make your goals. And what you have to remember is, you know what I'm saying, those opponents are always gonna be there, but as long as you focus on the game, you can make that goal. Because if you don't focus on the game, then sometimes people forget the objective of the game. They start focusing on their image. They start focusing on, you know, their fans and just being a basketball player, and that's it. But they forget the objective of the game. They forget the goal of the game is to get the ball in the basket and make a dunk. And so sometimes people, they have to get sat on the bench, you know what I'm saying, when they're not being a good player, or when they're not playing good, they get sat on the bench. You know what I'm saying? And we all have our times in life where we have to sit down and sit on the bench, you know, and watch others play. And then there's times where we get our turn to get in the game and get the chance to make a dunk, you know. And I feel like that's what God was trying to tell me. So always remember, you know, if you're the person who's in the game right now, stay focused, you know, stay focused, you know, and focus so you can beat your opponents and make that dunk. Because in life, there are going to be people who try to come against you and try to take what God is trying to give to you. They're going to try to take that from you so you won't accomplish it, you know. And you have to always keep your eyes and your ears open, and you have to stay close to God so that He can help you accomplish that goal. And if you're one of those people that's on the bench right now, take notes. Get close to God while you're on the bench. Write up your plan. Study the plays so that when you have the chance to get back in the game, you're going to do it right and you're going to make those dunks. And that's all that I wanted to say, y'all. Those is my dreams. And, you know, I feel really blessed to be able to have a relationship with God to where He could send me these kind of messages in my dreams to keep me focused. It's such a blessing, and I thank God every day when I wake up in the morning, and I ask God about everything. When you wake up in the morning every day, what you want to do is pray to God and ask him to order your steps. Ask him to guide and lead you every day, and I promise you, he won't steer you wrong. Okay, you have to have an open heart. You have to open your heart and invite God into your life every day. Okay, you have to invite him into your daily schedule every day, you guys. And that's one of the most important things to do. It's not about just praying to him and asking for stuff or praying to him when you're down. You have to invite him into your life every day. You have to include him in your schedule every day. You have to make time for him. You have to make time to study the Bible. You have to make time to talk to him and actually listen to what he's trying to tell you. So that's all I wanted to say, you guys. God bless you all, and I hope this can help somebody today. I really hope this message gets to whoever it needs to get to. And that's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I love you for supporting me if you are supporting me.